Hello viewers of this video, and welcome back to the Redstone Innovation channel. Okay, so I've got something today. 3x3 and 4x4 trapdoor. This is a tutorial. Probably not what you were expecting, because, well, I haven't been working on these long, so the word hasn't really gotten out. So here's the 3x3, the 4x4, and here's just... yeah, so here's the jeez. So pretty fast, and yeah, seamless as well. Here's the 4x4, also seamless, also pretty fast, and both of which are fairly compact. The 4x4 less compact than the 3x3 because Wintech hasn't touched it. So yeah, let's just click on whatever trapdoor you want a tutorial on, and if you don't click, then, well, you're just gonna sit through a very long video just of me building both. So yeah, just go on, click on the annotations, click on them, do it. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is build the 3x3 trapdoor. Decide which side you want most of the wiring to be on, and that's the side that double extender is gonna be. Whoops. So you're gonna come out from this middle block on the longest side, 1, 2, 3. Cut out those two blocks, and in place of those two blocks, place two sticky pistons like that. And then on this side, place a sticky piston like that. Now we're going to handle the closing circuit. Let's see. I'm going to start off with a block here underneath this first piston. 2 blocks from this block. Redstone on this block, and then a repeater underneath this piston. This repeater is just going to be powered by a block behind it and repeater there. And now this redstone is going to be powering this block, which is going to be powering this repeater on 2 with a block in front and redstone on top. Now this redstone is going to be powering this piston here, and then this block. So when this piston is is extended, the block will be over there. And let me think. Torch powering that piston, and then a repeater. Oops. Or not a repeater. Redstone there. And this should be your closing circuit done. So yep, there's your closing circuit, and then first block retraction as well. So you can see here that this whole circuit is based off of this monostable, which I showed in the super fast compact T flip-flop video. Okay, so now what we need to do is manage the double extender, which will get this middle block. So what we're going to do is start off with a falling edge trigger to detect when to fire the double extender, and that's going to be controlled from this block. Oh, never mind. Okay, this block. Just gonna have a piston on top, and then this block is gonna be powering this repeater as well on 4 with redstone in front. Give this piston block, lead it up, and then it's gonna lead over into this back piston, and then so something like this. So we're gonna cut out this side. You're going to cut out this side block from the frame and replace it with a repeater on 2. Link around like that. Repeater on 4, repeater on 2, and 4. So that is your tricky part done. Now what we need to do is manage all the other blocks, which will complete the frame. So you're going to come out from the side here or from this redstone. This dot of redstone is going to be powering this repeater here, this piston here, sorry. It's going to, from this redstone is going to lead down into a repeater. And actually, let's just complete the frame with pistons. So this is going to be 3 across on this side. Come out 2, cut out that one. 2 pistons, oh, no. 2 pistons here off to the right. And then 2 pistons here off to the right. And this last piston here will be adjacent to this redstone. Whoops. Scratching my head. Okay. So now we can finish wiring it up. So this repeater will be powering a block, whoops, which will power this piston. Redstone there. And lead it up, which will power this piston. Lead it all the way around, which will power this piston. Lead it down. Power, whoops, nope. Lead it down, power up into this piston. Lead it around once again. Power this piston. And then once more into this block, which will power this last piston. And there you go. So yeah, there's a nice, compact, seamless 3x3 trapdoor. Moving on to the 4x4, which will be a little bit longer. Alright, so you're going to start off with your 4x4 frame, and then pick a side, and then build out 1, 2, 3 from the center block here, or left or right center. Cut out those 2 blocks, replace it with 4 sticky pistons like that, and then do the same on the other side. Like so. Replace these corner blocks facing inwards into here. Replace those corner blocks with stickies, and do it again. Whoops. Okay, until you get something like that. And now what we're going to do is just build the pistons, which will take these blocks. And then you got that. Okay, so just let me check one moment. Double check. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the double extender. Oh man, I just forgot. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the double extender. I'm going to start off with powering these back pistons with blocks, and then repeaters going into those blocks. Both on 4. Length them up. Now what we're going to do is come to this first piston, place a block next to it, and then 3 blocks like that, and then 2 repeaters, 2 and 4 ticks like that. Redstone there, lead it down, and like that. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side, so just replicate it. Except this time you can just link it up like that. Now we're just going to place blocks here, which will power the pistons when they're in the aisle to grab those center blocks. And then those are going to be powered by 2 repeaters. No delay. Link them up, lead the redstone down, power that redstone with a block and a repeater there. So there's your double extender. Like that. Let's just go ahead and copy this onto the other side. Oops. Doesn't really matter what order, but whatever. So I'm just doing this silently. Yeah. Alright, so then you got your double extender on this side done. Now what we're going to do is control the side pistons firing. So what we're going to do is cut out these blocks here so we prevent any problems that may occur. And then I'm going to double check again. Okay, so this side is the side that will be shorter. So what we're going to do is just come here to this corner block between these two pistons and place a torch. And go down and invert this torch with a torch. And then what we're going to do is invert this torch with two pieces of redstone like that. Power this redstone with two blocks and then two repeaters like that. And then this front one closest to the torch will be on 4. This one here will be no delay. Redstone on top of the block in front of this repeater. And then what we're going to do is lead it into this block here with repeater on 3. Power this repeater with a block behind it, redstone there. Just lead it up like that. Okay, so let's just go ahead and test that out. Oh wait, okay. So what we need to do is link them up. I'm going to link that up with another repeater behind this repeater on 4. And then do something like that. I'm going to try it out. So it pushes out and retracts. Unfortunately, that's as fast as it goes, I believe. Yeah. Actually, doesn't matter. So just in total 5 ticks here. And we're going to copy that onto the other side. Redstone going to be powered by blocks. I'm going to power those blocks with repeaters. 2 repeaters on the side closest to the torch. Total of 5 ticks and no delay on the other line. Lead this redstone up. Power this block with a repeater on 3. Power that repeater with a block. Redstone there. Link it up. And then you got the same thing on both sides. And then, yeah, that should be all good. Now to power these middle blocks, middle pistons, I'm going to do that with just lead that over into a block and a torch there. And I'm just going to do that again on the other side. So that should be good. Now let's go ahead and build the same side piston control for the other side. So that's going to be 2 redstone going into this piston here. I'm going to power this redstone with a block. And then from this block, lead it into a repeater going into this block. And then you're going to power that redstone with a block again with a repeater on 4. So it's the same basic kind of timer circuit. Going to lead it down like this. And then you're going to put power into that line with repeater here. No delay, I believe. There's a few cosmetic changes you can make with this. Yeah, so just go ahead and feel free to experiment with some of the timings, I suppose. 2 blocks, 2x4 platform going into these 4 pistons. 4 repeaters, link them up, then power that line with just from right there. And now, just going to build that again on the other side. So, just power this piston with 2 things of redstone, power that redstone with 2 blocks and 2 repeaters, back one on 4. Lead power into this block with a repeater right here. Link these 2 up, lead that down, and down once more, and then power that line with a repeater here. So that is all of your basic components done. Now what we need to do is control automating this whole circuit, so making it all automatic, so you can just flip a lever and it works. Gonna power the double extender with a repeater on 4 ticks, and that's just gonna be powered by redstone behind it. Lead it down in towards the circuit. Whoops, redstone there. Block off that redstone, count out 1, 2, 3, cut out those 2. And then sticky piston, whoops, sticky piston there. Then you can move that block back. And so what we're going to build here is basically a dual edge trigger, because the double extender fires twice. So yeah, there's your dual edge right there. And then you're going to lead this all the way over, and this is your input line in the end. So now we're going to do the same thing again. I come to this corner block, repeater on 4, redstone behind it, lead it down again, block on top, 1, 2, 3, cut out these, whoops. Piston there, so you can build a dual edge. And then you can link this up. And then that will be your input line in the end. We are not done yet though. What we're going to do is take a signal from this input line, lead it into 2 repeaters, front one on 2, back on 4. That might not matter, I'm not sure. Power this block from those repeaters. This redstone, block it off so it does not connect. Lead into a repeater on 4. And then just power that block, power this block here, which will power this redstone. Wait a second. Actually, what we can do, cut that all out, sorry. Make this 4, 2, and 4. Power a block, power this redstone. Oh, wait. Okay, so that works. Just cut that off so it doesn't connect. Then take a signal from this block, lead it, place a dot of redstone here to power the dual edge, repeater there, and then just block behind it, and then lead the redstone into this repeater. And now we replicate that onto the other side. What fun. What fun. Take a signal from the input line, lead it over into 3 repeaters. 4, 4, and 2. Just a total of 10 ticks. Powering a block, powering redstone, cut it off. Like so. From this block, redstone going into the dual edge. Trying to think. I've already recorded, so it's too late to change. Unless you're willing to go back. So there's your 4x4 trapdoor done. So it works like that. Pretty cool. Now, if you're still watching, then and you want to speed it up a tick, I'm just gonna go back and change it to the way it was before. So make this repeater here on 4. Cut out all that. Make this again 2 repeaters, back on 4, front on 2. And then just gonna, from that repeater on 2, power a block, redstone, block it off, lead it into this repeater on 4, and then from this block here, lead into the repeater on 4, block in front. Then you can take out that block there, and then that will speed it up by a tick. Okay, so now we just build that again on the other side. Change this repeater to 4. Lead the redstone into it. So that's going to be 4 and 2. Block in front. This block is going to be powering this repeater on 4 with a block in front, and then take out that block. And now you have a slightly faster 4x4 trapdoor. Cool, so thanks for sticking with me. So you just watched the 4x4 and 3x3 piston trapdoors. Seamless, pretty cool in my opinion. I didn't show you this sort of a joke, I guess. You can make it flush by just placing sand on top, and then when you open it, all the sand will fall. And I guess it works if you want to make it seamless. You can like place it in a desert if you're an adventure map maker or something. I think it'd be pretty cool. So it's 3x3 and 4x4 piston trapdoors. So I thank you guys for watching. This is Redstone Innovation channel. And make sure to show your support for more content in the future. And as always, we thank you for watching.